welcome to God's Homeschooling Mom. Thank you guys for joining me, and thank you for all the new timers and for all those who continue to tune in to each and every video. Welcome, guys. Today's video, we are going to be talking about what curriculum I used for my 7th grader last year for the 2023 school year to 2024, and what we're going to be using this coming school year for the 2024-2025. I have done a review for each and every one of these individually, looking inside of each and every one of these curriculums. I have done several videos, so if you want to take a look inside of each and every one of these, I will have a playlist listed right here for those. Today I'm just going to show you what we chose and what we're going to do this coming school year. So first, let's show you Bible. What we did this past year is we did this as a family, long story shorts, 10 minutes. It's actually like over a year's worth right here. So we did a couple a day, and we still have more to do. It has plenty of scriptures throughout. So as I said, you can find reviews on my channel for this stuff. This is by Marty Machowski. And we really enjoyed that. So that was the Bible that we did this last year. And then language, we did Spectrum Language, level 7. This is for my 7th grader. It was pretty easy laid out. They had 2 pages a day. We ended up just marking it down to 1 page a day to spread it out more. And then along with that, instead of having all language wrapped up into one, we also did spectrum reading. So we had a reading, story, and comprehension each and every day. Also, besides the language and besides these, we also for her did a handwriting. This was through Evan Moor. We found this on Amazon, and it was cursive writing, so she took up that. She knew already how to do some, but it was really, really good. It had a part to do each and every day, Monday through Friday, and she really enjoyed that. We did not do a separate spelling as we did with my younger kids because she's older and she's already a pretty good speller. So that covers it for the language part, for the reading, the writing, the language, and the Bible. And then for our history, my daughter did master books, science, the general science one. She did, it comes with 4 separate books, a survey of the earth and sky. She really, this was a good one. My daughter that's going into 7th grade this next year, she is going to be doing this one. So you also, this counts as a credit towards science. It comes with 4 really awesome books. Astronomy, we got weather, mineral, and ocean. These are well written, and the pictures in it are just beautiful. As I said, I will have other videos inside of a link of a review where you can take a look at exactly the layout of the schedule for this and what the inside looks like and what all entails. So that was for science. And then history, we did Christian history, biography of faith, and this is also through master books. I really love master books, history and science, what they do. And one thing that I really in our family enjoys and have through the years of love about master books, it is a Christian based curriculum. God is woven throughout each and every page. There's scriptures throughout. There's truth. You ain't got to worry about on history, learning about evolution and stuff that is just not lining up with scripture at all. So you don't got to worry about that. You ain't got to worry about checking any of that. It's all true and accurate. So this Christian history comes with 4 books as it shows in this picture. This is the teacher book. It will come with your tests and quizzes all inside. And then it comes with 4 different books. You got Andrew Jackson. It's pretty thick there. Life of John Newton. Life of John Knox. Life of Luther, and Life of Washington. So I said it comes with 4 books, but I meant 5. So it comes with 5 books. Those are pretty lengthy. My daughter, it had a lot of great info in it. I will say the questions was just easy to do the questions and quizzes for that. It wasn't too much of an overload, but I will say the reading part on it, my daughter just really didn't care a whole lot for the reading aspect of how just understanding it. I mean, she can understand it, but it was a tough read, I will say. I felt like it was maybe more should have been for high schoolers or older ages, not for 7th through 9th. But maybe your kid really loves history. My daughter really doesn't like history, so that was playing into it some too. But again, a lot of good information. The questions were good, and she learned a lot doing that curriculum. So, as an adult or even an older teen, I would highly recommend that. So, so she did that for history. We also on Tuesdays, part of our church, they have a homeschool chapel. They come together and they do worship, they do gym, they do a lot of different things. We have lunch together. We incorporate different science projects and different things like that. So she gets good fellowship with other Christians and kids her age, so she can stay active and doing different things. So that is basically what we did this past year for our 7th grader. This next coming school year, we are trying out something completely different. Oh, I forgot to mention our math. What we did for our math last year for our very first time, we had always done Master Books math. This last year, we tried teaching textbooks, and it was the only course that was online. You can go and download an app on that, and I do have a review on this. My first thoughts and impressions of when we first got started. I am going to be putting out another video on that and more detail of how we thought it was out throughout the year. And it was good. It had a lot of information. It was different. I really loved and enjoyed how it was all put together. I mean, it kept track of your grades. You didn't have to go grade your pages for your kid and all that. They just get on and did it. It had videos that explain each and every lesson. But this year we're actually, for her, we decided for her that was best fit for her is we are switching to all online. It's actually a curriculum called Me Academy. They have all subjects on there, and they also have electives that you can do. They have different languages you can learn. They have biblical studies on there. So they have a lot of different things that you can add in extra too. So it looks really good and put together, and they make it also enjoyable for kids. They give you different little stickers and different things that you can do. I don't even know it all because we haven't started it yet, but just from what I was seeing online, it looks really interesting and will keep your child's attention. The Me Academy only goes up to grade 8, and she's going to be in 8th grade this next year. So she will use that this year, and depending on how it goes for the 9th grade, they have a separate curriculum that starts that is called Mia Prep for high schoolers. So depending on how that goes this year, if we really like it, then we will maybe look into doing that next year. But this year she's going to try out Mia Academy, and it looks pretty interesting. You can get the first month for $1.99, and then after that, I believe it's like $36 a month, and it includes all your subjects. So it's pretty good price for a whole entire year worth of curriculum for all your subjects. So that's pretty much it. I will be doing a review later on about Me Academy and what all it looks like and how all it's working and what my daughter thinks and how it's all going. So be watching later on throughout the year for different updates on that. Thank you guys for sticking around. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and stay blessed. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.